What if I told you that the regret you feel right now isn't proof that you failed, but proof that you're not finished? What if the heaviness in your chest at 2 a.m., the memories that replay like old film reels, the silent comparisons to who you should have been by now? What if that's not weakness, but the doorway to your greatest strength? Because here's the truth. No one tells men over 45, regret doesn't mean you lost your chance. It means you finally see clearly. And clarity, my friend, is power. There's a moment that happens quietly in a man's life. It doesn't come with applause. It doesn't trend on social media. It usually comes after everyone else is asleep. You're sitting alone, maybe in the car, maybe at the edge of the bed, and you think about the business you didn't start, the marriage you didn't protect the way you should have, the risks you avoided, the words you never said to your father before he was gone. That moment feels like defeat, but it's not. It's awakening. Think about Nelson Mandela. 27 years in prison. 27 years. Most men would drown in regret thinking about the life that could have been, but he walked out at 71 years old and became president of a nation. Not despite the lost time, but forged by it. Now you might say, that's Mandela. I'm just an ordinary guy. Exactly. And that's why this matters. Because strength isn't built in extraordinary men. It's built in ordinary men who decide they're not done. Somewhere along the way, society sold you a timeline. By 30, you should have it figured out. By 40, you should be established. By 50, you should be secure. And if you're not, you're behind. But who wrote that timeline? Who decided growth has an expiration date? Colonel Harland started KFC in his 60s after multiple failures. Ray Kroc expanded McDonald's into a global empire in his 50s. And you're sitting there thinking 45, 48, 52 means it's too late. No, it means you finally have something you didn't have at 25, perspective. At 25, you had energy, but no wisdom. At 35, you had ambition, but too much ego. Now, you have scars. You have lessons. You have humility, and humility is where real strength begins. Regret feels loud because it points at your past mistakes. But inner strength whispers, use them. The problem is most men over 45 try to silence regret by distracting themselves. More work, more scrolling, more drinking, more pretending. But regret doesn't disappear when ignored. It grows in silence. So here's the shift. Instead of asking, why did I mess up? Ask, what did it teach me? That failed business taught you resilience. That divorce taught you emotional awareness. That missed opportunity taught you the cost of hesitation. You didn't just collect years. You collected data. And data, when used, becomes strategy. Think of Viktor Frankl, who survived unimaginable suffering and wrote Man's Search for Meaning. He discovered that meaning isn't found when life is easy. It's found when you decide your suffering won't be wasted. And that's the line you must draw today. Your regret will not be wasted. You see, men over 45 carry invisible weight. The weight of expectations. The weight of being the strong one. The weight of not talking about what hurts. You were taught to provide, to protect, to push through. But no one taught you how to process disappointment. So you bury it. And buried regret turns into quiet bitterness. That bitterness leaks out in small ways: short temper, withdrawal, sarcasm, emotional distance. But that's not who you are. That's unresolved pain speaking. Inner strength isn't pretending you don't hurt. It's having the courage to look at your life honestly and say, yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I lost time, but I'm still here. And as long as you're breathing, you're building. Let me ask you something. What if the second half of your life is supposed to be the powerful half? At halftime in a game, the team doesn't quit because they're behind. They adjust, they analyze, they execute differently. You're not at the end, you're at halftime. And halftime is strategy time. If this is resonating with you, if you feel this in your chest right now, take 1 second and hit that like button. Not for me, but as a commitment to yourself that your story isn't over. Because the algorithm pushes what people engage with. And there's another man out there at 2 a.m. who needs to hear this. Now here's where real transformation begins. You silence regret by taking responsibility without taking on shame. Responsibility says, I own my choices. Shame says, I am my mistakes. And those are not the same thing. You are not your failed investments. You are not your lost relationship. You are not the promotion you didn't get. Those are events, not identity. When J.K. Rowling was rejected multiple times before publishing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, she could have decided she was a failure. Instead, she decided she was a writer who hadn't been recognized yet. Identity shift changes everything. So who are you now? Not who were you, not who you should have been. Who are you choosing to become? A calmer father, a stronger husband, a disciplined leader, a healthier man? Start there. Small, consistent actions silence regret faster than big, dramatic promises. Go to the gym 3 times a week. Have the difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Start the side project quietly. Read 10 pages a day. Apologize where you need to. Forgive where you must. Regret feeds on inaction. Strength feeds on movement. And understand this, the world needs seasoned men. It needs men who have failed and learned. It needs men who don't chase validation but live with conviction. Younger men have speed. You have depth. Younger men have confidence. You have context. And context wins long term. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. 50, 55, 60. Do you want to look back at this moment and say, that was when I gave up? Or that was when I turned it around? Because the decision happens quietly, no dramatic music, just you deciding that regret will be fuel, not chains. There's a different kind of strength that emerges after 45. It's not loud, it's not flashy, it's steady, it's grounded. It's a man who knows who he is and doesn't need applause to prove it. That kind of strength commands respect without demanding it. And it starts with one radical belief: I am allowed to evolve. You are not locked into who you were at 30. You are not sentenced to repeat your worst decade. Neuroplasticity doesn't expire. Growth doesn't retire. Purpose doesn't clock out. The only thing that truly ends a man's momentum is his decision to stop trying. So tonight, when the house is quiet and regret tries to replay the old tapes, I want you to answer back. Not with anger, not with denial, but with resolve. Yes, I see you, and I'm using you. Because the very fact that you feel regret means you care. And a man who still cares still has fire. So stand up tomorrow with a different posture. Speak with intention. Walk with awareness. Make decisions that your future self will thank you for. You don't need to erase the past. You need to outgrow it. And if this message lit something in you, don't let it fade. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss the reminders you didn't know you needed. Drop a comment below with one action you're committing to this week, because commitment spoken becomes commitment strengthened. And share this with a brother, a friend, a man who thinks it's too late, because it's not too late. Not at 45, not at 55, not as long as there's breath in your lungs and fight in your spirit. Your regret is not your prison, it's your proving ground. Now go build the second half like it's the one that matters most.